welcoming you to the Valley of the Gods. Bakhona bekuphulaphula ibamba bakhoyo namhlanje. I think ecology, technicality, kodwa ke I'm definitely on it. Perfect. Oh, I sound really, really good. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to it. Kubaphulaphula ibamba ngabahle. The name is Upiwe Amanda Wagwatsiba, and that is definitely Lady P to you. Namhlanje ke siniphathela radio according to G Lounge. As you can see, we've got a very familiar face, Mthando Kufa. Guess what? It's 12 days to go. And you already know, I don't even have to introduce Bangabagate 12 days, but without wasting any further time, Konjani, Mr. G.
Hey,
Five.
hey. Good right, Ninjani at KNR.
We are good. We're excited to see you because it means that usugolukhulu luyalandela luyeza. First things first, I want to find out, how are you feeling? How's the excitement? Tell me about the emotions that you're going through.
Manbuli sabaphulaphuli. Hey, andilali pio.
Sleepless nights.
Andilali, but andilaliswa into endiyithandayo. Andilaliswa ngamaphupha am.
Yes.
When I say ngamaphupha am, I'm sure at KNR niyayazi uba I'm this guy that always says I dream in color.
You do.
So those
yes.
colorful dreams, yellow, red, green, dunduni, are just popping up, But it's exciting times.
Yes.
And it's okay to feel like this. I've been feeling like this for the past 4 years, and this is the 5th year.
It's a big one.
So it's a big one. It's a celebration. And so I'm quite excited. And I want it to be 2 days. I want it to be 2 hours. I want it to be 2 minutes. I want us to go in, and start the show and start the celebrations, because Budala Siplana, it takes a whole year for me just to plan the G Lounge. And so we're here. We're just a few meters away from it.
One thing I love about you is that when you are constantly there to the T, ujonga no napkin, ijonge left and ijonge right, you look at everything. That's one thing I love about you, is that you're so involved. G Lounge. Now, tell us about the theme. We know, but what should we dress up in, especially for the G Lounge?
Before I figure out, P, I just want to give you a bit of background about the person that I am. As Utukela, G Lounge for us, we wanted to have a personal touch. And that's why when we talk about it, we say opulence personified, because at G Lounge, everything that's there is a reflection of the brand that is G Lounge. It takes years to build your name. It takes seconds to destroy it. And in that is why we're very hands-on. That is why we have that attention to detail, because everything has to be approved by myself to make sure that napkin, if it has to be blue and white,
yes,
blue and white. If it has to have a G at the bottom right, it has a G at the bottom right. And if there's so many guests and there's so many napkins placed there, they all must be uniform. And that's exactly what the kind of clients we have are looking for. That attention to detail, that personalized opulence, that touch that says to them, I was expected, I was known that I'm coming here. Someone has taken the effort to make sure this space that I'm going to be spending so many hours is my space and is speaking to the comfort that they so desire at such events.
Sure.
Then going into fashion, you asking me, what can we expect? Wow. Tugela as a person is a fashion lover.
Oh yes, we know
and,
that.
And I don't want to dwell much, but I want to say, first and foremost, people mabaswenke.
Oh,
yes. If you're going to the G Lounge, swenka. If you're going to the G Lounge, swenka, because the G Lounge, iqala pha emnyango. Awufika pha kwi-red carpet. It's not a red carpet experience. That's where we then give you la feel, la experience it. We are honoring and acknowledging and appreciating the effort you've taken to look this good. Because such events, like we used to go back in time, there was Rothman's this, there was Deben that, July's and all of those. And as kids, we used to wait for the newspaper on Sunday
to
page, to classify, to check who wore what, Some people would be wearing things, okay, what is this? But obviously, as you grow, you started to understand that there was a lot of creativity. So I want people to be creative. The dance of a decade is inspired by the Great Gatsby. without even watching the movie for some that do not have access to the movie. But you can already see pearls, hats, gloves,
fur
high
coats.
heels, fur coats. You can already see waistcoats, that small watch that, the guys would have on their double-breasted suits, You can already see people coming in with, big sunglasses. It's a day out at the horses, but it's a feel-good day. So it depends on how you interpret The Great Gatsby, but come in style. Come in style, because Nati, we want you to get there and feel like the princess or the prince that you are.
When you talk about this theme, Dance of the Decade, you take me back. You get me so excited. Hence, I'm just thinking, your big fur coat. I'm thinking of myself coming in pearls. It's giving richness. It's giving money. And akhondim nandi when you're going to an event, knowing that you're special. You've bought this expensive dress, you've uthongisile, ulindele isuke from Orkant. So from the moment you walk in, now, I've been to the G Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bragging, but I am bragging. That's when you know that ilapha ifikile igalelekile.
And that's when you know ukuthi xa ungena kulawo madoda nala golide, walk yakho changes.
Yes.
The mood yakho changes. The environment, when you walk in, you start to, because we welcome you there, with a glass of champagne. And then we take you through the experience right from 11 o'clock when our doors open to 11 p.m. when our doors open. So those hours that you spend with us, we want you to get the best experience. We want you to get the best food experience. We want you to meet our mixologists that actually get to show us the alcohol that people drink. How can they drink it in different ways? The experience. It's those small things that we very much big on to say, when you walk in through our door, start to feel like you're in a hotel. If you go to these big hotels, you get in there, someone takes your bags. Already you start to feel good. Landiti, I don't have to get my bags out of the boot. Then someone is asking you, sorry, sir, would you like a glass of cool drink, at this, at that? And that is an experience. And that's exactly what the G Lounge is doing. Selling an experience, but obviously improving over the years and giving you the best of what we do.
This year we were looking at entertainment. I'm definitely for entertainment.
Oh yes.
Nah, I'm ready for being on the dance floor. Who do we have this year?
Fish.
Yes.
So for the 5th year anniversary, what we did was we sat down as the G Lounge management and we said, what angle of approach are we going to take? And for us, it was very simple. We have been very fortunate to have a very good relationship with entertainment guys in the industry. And we thought then, how about, because Berlin is celebrating 10 years, we are celebrating 5 years. How about now the theme is the Dance of the Decade, which goes to Great Gatsby. Then we said, let's take it back to 2017. Let's bring back all the artists that have started this journey with us. Let's bring them under one roof. Let them understand that we are actually going to be also celebrating an anniversary with them. We're also going to be celebrating the G Lounge experience, but now they know the experience. And the beauty about this year, we've even got PH, who is a guy that is from this side. So it's quite nice for us to then have this pool of entertainers, like your likes of the Vinny Da Vinci's, the likes of your Lamis, DJ Kabila. DJ Kabila today, I mean, he's a global superstar, and he was playing alongside with Black Hof at the Madison Square. You've got is it Summers today?
Sure.
Yes, so he's also a nominee there. So we've got all of these guys that are coming in to entertain our customers or our clients. So the entertainment is how you see it. It's going to be a beautiful day. And the beauty and the special part about this time is that we are not going to have entertainment happening later in the day. So from when we open, it's going to be entertainment. It's going to be horses. It's going to be red carpet. It's going to be food experience. It's going to be buy your tickets, come and be with us so that you see what it's going to be. I do not want to overshare.
Talking about tickets, actually, it's going back to my next question, because I feel as if Tina guessing ndiyayazi kukho event ezawukwenzeka in the next 2 or 3 months, but hey, it's 12 days to go. Nakhe ndikhawuze ndifowune nditshekishe amatikiti ayafumaneka. Where can one go to if they need last minute tickets?
P, as of last week, we were 90% sold. As of last week, Friday. I think it was 2:10 that I got an update. And we went on to the weekend. And at the time, we had about 64 tickets on Friday when we knocked off and all went home. When I sent an update this morning, we had sold 12 tickets. That's Saturday and Sunday. Now it's Monday today. And as I walked into this office, 2 tickets were booked. 2 tickets were booked. So I'm trying to say tickets are moving very fast. People can get tickets on our website, www.glounge.co.za. They can follow us on our Instagram page at G Lounge Experience. But tickets are still available. Tables are sold out. We have unfortunately been called by a lot of people wanting tables, which unfortunately we had booked so many tables. So all tables are sold out. All that's left is individual tickets. So your individual ticket is as good as your table ticket because we are all VIP. So the beauty about the G Lounge is as you walk in through those doors, through those gold statues, you are a VIP. So the experience is the same for you. So basically, we've just got single tickets.
Because, once you hear a table sold out, I think so I really also wanted to put the emphasis on we will be under one roof. We'll be getting the same experience. And that is what I'm really excited about.
And the beauty about the G Lounge, people need not worry when we say tables are sold out. We've got lots of other spaces there. We've got lounges outside. We've got a viewing deck on the outside. We've got cocktail tables outside and inside. We've obviously accommodated everyone. Everyone will have a place to sit. Everyone will have a place to entertain themselves. But tables, unfortunately, have been taken by the guys that obviously wanted to make sure that they book well on time.
All I can say is that #G5 between all roads lead to the Berlin horse race. In the next 12, I feel like Nasenda go to 10 days. I think once we say 10 days, I'm going to be like, guys, it's crunch time now.
And also, I keep saying to people that such events, so by now,
yes.
Or maybe if fabric say or maybe that conversation. And it's one of those events that you have to prepare. So I'd like guys to secure a ticket if they want to go to the G Lounge before they can tungisa. Because I don't want unfortunately, we don't take walk-ins. Unfortunately, immediately when you're sold out, we will be sold out. We unfortunately cannot take walk-ins because at that time, we've also got restrictions in terms of compliance, in terms of the numbers. So we are an X amount seater. And for that marquee, there's X amount of people. So once the tickets are sold out, there's nothing that we can do. Just something that I want to bring to your attention that I had yesterday. A client called me and said, so if I buy from the G Lounge, can I be able to have access to another lounge? No, you can't. We are G Lounge. We're exclusive to G Lounge. So if you buy a G Lounge ticket, it's access for you to the G Lounge. But if you want to go to other marquees, you then need to purchase their own tickets through their channels.
Kodwa ke thina ke siphethe i-G5 thinomcimbi wethu uqalanye nge-G5. Just before we close it, your last words.
My last words to Abaphulaphuli and to everyone is that we're excited about this one. Really, really excited. And we're giving it our all. For me, the G Lounge is also to give the Eastern Cape the stand that it deserves in the country, in the world, because there's so much talent. When people look at the G Lounge, what they do not know is that there's a lot of involvement, even from rural kids that come from Enhlaza, that come and work at the G Lounge. Some have been working with me for, to be 5 years now. And it's a skill that they have actually had to get as they work with the G Lounge. So there's a lot of empowerment that we do to the young kids. We employ about 15 waiters that come and work there. We use local suppliers, which is quite good as well. So I want people to support it with understanding that they're also helping these rural kids that come and be part of. After all, let's also understand the Berlin November is a traditional horse race experience. It's rural horses that come and participate. So when you support the Berlin, you support those rural kids. You support those rural people. When you support the G Lounge, you support the same people that you're supporting as the Berlin. So let's go there. Let's go and support it. Let's support the Eastern Cape activities. Yes.
Eastern Cape stand up.
Berlin is 10 years. I remember the first time I went to Berlin. First time it was 2015. And my decision when I left the first year was, what is it that I can do here to add value and to change these people's lives? And here I am, sitting here with over 30 kids that I employed to work with me through making sure that Berlin is a success. The guy you see at the door, the bouncer, he's employed. The guy you see by the cars, who is making sure that the G Lounge guests are taken care of, they're directed to the MRP.
Yes.
So all of those people that are involved are because of you that buy the ticket and attend the G Lounge, or even buy the ticket and attend the Berlin.
Yes.
Because I'm not just here to only sell the G Lounge, but I'm also here to make sure that I also talk about the Berlin, because the Berlin is a platform that's there that gives us, as the G Lounge, a platform to do what we do.
Ndiyayithanda le point that you've actually made, because nto bendifuna nathi sigxininise uba ngaba ke we're not just talking about specifically G Lounge, but Berlin as a whole, and also creating job opportunities,
I mean, look, like you were saying, our hashtag is G Lounging at Berlin. We started in 2017, 2018, 2019. Now we're in 2022. So our hashtag is G Lounging at Berlin, because Berlin, we don't have the G Lounge without Berlin.
Yes.
Yeah, there has to be Berlin, and then there will be G Lounge. So the Berlin will always be there. And that's why I want people to go and support it. I made a statement the last time, and I said, young kids will hire vehicles to take them to East London to go and compete. Some will win, some won't win. But it is that dream that we have to make sure that we nurture kulamdana, because uphuma phaya landed definitely nzawubuya. So in us supporting the initiative to support nephupha lomntana, just as much as banam dinephupha lam lokwenza G Lounge le ndiyenzayo, then kukhona nomntana onephupha elithi last year bendipha ngiyabuyela kulo nyaka, mhlawumbi omnye uthathe imali yakhe yokugqibela. So hence ndithi ebantwini cela sifike ngexesha. For instance, I spoke to Luthando Bacha, and we're discussing just the program. And I was saying to him, I want to make sure that my guests are there on time, to make sure that they experience, the horse racing.
Yes,
because those kids that are there, some of them, their parents can't make it to the event. So when they hear you clap and
cheering them on.
Yes, cheering them. There's something that you do to them. There's something that we do. So it's a collective effort. But so 2023 G Lounge experience, it's going to be out of this world. Unfortunately, last time I did mention this, if it rains, we'll make sure that we hold that.
That's okay. I am so excited. Thank you once more again for joining us. And all I can say is that ingathi ukwakusima kakide kulaa khala eberedi ngayo inene usuku olukhulu
hayi umntu oze-G Lounge nindikode uthe ubhuthukela mthembu swenka because umoswini uzabe senza zibukwayo phaa kulaa
red ngomoswethu
andifuna kwamntu ozawufuna urivesa athi hayi mandikho read. The minute you step on that red carpet, go. So yeah, we're looking forward to it, and we're quite excited. And thank you, Kena.
Thank you for joining us, Kwatin. And also, ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to go on to www.glounge.co.za, www.glounge.co.za. Kulapho ke nawe uzakwazi ukubona nezinye ke izinto. All I'm going to say is go onto their website. Quick time check. It is exactly 42 minutes. We have about 17 and a half minutes till we take it to the top of the hour. Welcoming you to the Valley of the Gods. It is a beautiful Monday, and I feel like it's about to even be the greatest Monday, because we have the one and only, the greatest. I'm talking about Mr. #G5.